Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Micah here. So today I come at you with a video that was inspired by two of our fellow YouTubers. First is SnapeHBP and the other one is Fabchanel81. They had recently made a video about their 5 top handbags in their collection, so I wanted to show you my own favorite. And it wasn't that hard because I really don't have a lot of handbags in my collection, but I wanted to share with you my top most favorite handbags. So without further ado, I'm gonna start with my 5th favorite all the way up to my most favorite handbag. So the first handbag I'm gonna show you is the very first handbag that I ever bought from Louis Vuitton. And when I bought this handbag, I said to myself that this is gonna be my first and only Louis Vuitton piece. So I wanted to go for a classic one, the one that I will always wear for the rest of my life, and the one that won't ever go out of style. And the bag of choice is none other than my Speedy 30 in the Damier Ebene print. And this is the regular or the original model without the strap. And when I bought this bag, I said to myself that this will be my only Louis Vuitton, but of course, obviously it never happened, because just like what Fabchanel81 said, her Speedy 30 was the one that started her bag addiction, and in my case, it's quite the same. This bag is what started my fascination about handbags. And so this is my very first handbag. I got her about 8 years ago in Montreal, Canada, and I love her to pieces. It's such an easy everyday bag if you want. You can never go wrong with this. This is my go-to bag, no matter what I'm wearing, no matter what kind of day it is outside, weather-wise. You can never go wrong with this. There's no vaquera to worry about getting stained or anything like that. That's why I went with this print. So this is one of the bags that will never ever leave my collection, just because of the sentimental value it has for me. This is my very first high-end purchase for bags, so this is one of my top 5 handbags. So yes, my Speedy 30 in the Damier Ebene print. And moving on to my 4th favorite is none other than my Alma BB in the Rose Indian color. And despite the size of this bag, I am very proud to say that I'm getting a lot of use out of her, and I'm definitely getting my money's worth, because this is not a cheap bag price-wise despite the size, but I am glad I bought her. This is the very first vernis piece that I ever bought from Louis Vuitton, and I love her to death. I use her any chance I get, and it doesn't matter if it's raining, I still use her, because I don't think the rain can ruin this bag. Maybe I'm wrong, but I have been caught in the rain with this bag, and so far nothing really bad has happened to it. So this is my very 4th favorite handbag, or my 4th favorite handbag. And so yes, let's move on to my other favorite, and the 3rd in my list for my top 5 handbags is technically is not a handbag, but I do use it as that, so I'm going to put it on the list of my top 5 handbags. Is my wallet on chain in the turquoise color in the lambskin leather. And despite the size of this bag, this is such a tiny bag, and I'm quite surprised on how much I can fit inside and how much I have used it since I got it, because I thought that I would only use it for like a very quick errand or a coffee with friends and stuff like that, but I have actually used it to work one time, and it fit everything that I needed for my work. my cell phone, my keys, my small wallet, and a few other things. And I'm quite surprised on how much this little item can carry. So therefore, she made it to the top 5 list. So my walk, I love her to pieces. So moving on, my second, the runner up for my most favorite handbag is none other than my Alma PM in the Dune color. And I love this bag. If you know me at all, you would know that in my collection, especially for clothing, I love neutral colors. I'm a brown person. I love brown. It's my most favorite color in the world. Brown, beige, any nudes and any neutral colors is my favorite. So therefore, when this color came out, I couldn't pass it up. I love this bag. The size, it's much bigger than the BB obviously, and it can fit a lot of stuff, and it can get heavy, but mainly because of this keychain. This keychain alone is very substantial. So I guess if I didn't have that, the bag won't be as heavy, but nevertheless, I love the look of the keychain on this bag, and she was my holy grail until I bought my other bag that I'm gonna show you shortly. And this is my second most favorite handbag in my collection. I love her to death. You know, you can dress her down, you can dress her up, and you know, I'm glad that I bought her, and I'm glad that I have her in my collection. So once again, my Alma PM in the Dune color and in the vernis leather. So moving on to my most favorite handbag in my collection right now is none other than my Chanel GST in the beige color. This is by far my most favorite bag, my holy grail, and I am glad that I got her before she went out of circulation. I'm not entirely sure if she's completely phased out. I know in the States she's no longer available, but in Canada I think you can still pick up GSTs. And you know what? All the sales associates that I have asked whether the GST is coming off the shelves in Canada, the only response I was getting was no, that the GST is here to stay for as far as they are concerned. So I don't know where the rumor came from that the GSTs were getting discontinued, but I believe they are still available here in Canada. And so anyway, this is my sorry about that babbling, but this is my number one favorite bag as of right now, my holy grail, and I try to use her as much as I can, especially in the summertime. In the winter time, I'm not sure if I'm going to be using her much because of the snow, the harsh snow that we have, the harsh cold Winnipeg weather where we get in the winter time. So I don't know, but right now I am enjoying her to pieces, and that's why I chose her as my top one favorite handbag in my collection right now. So that's it for my video for today. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it. I will see you in my next video, and you guys have a great fall. Take care.